Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I'm Zelda Master 2010, and in this episode we're going to be taking on the boss for the Lakebed Temple. So if you can see here, there is no introduction cutscene thing yet. You have to make your way all the way down here, this gigantic room. It's ridiculous. You want to use your iron boots to do this because, yeah, it's going to take you forever actually to swim down. So once you make it down, what's this? This looks familiar for those of you who have actually played one of the Zelda games, a previous Zelda game, and it's Ocarina of Time, and it's basically referencing Morpheel, which was also the Water Temple boss, so weird. I like to consider this a reincarnation of Morpheel. Now this is, I'm waiting for the text, the Twilight Aquatic Morpheel. I kind of went ahead of the text. I couldn't wait for the text. I mean, come on, let me just say it. It's so exciting to say the boss name. So anyways, this is a rather easy boss. You're just going to go ahead and grab its eye and then attack it a couple times, and there you go. Takes at least 1 or 2 phases to do this, as long as you hit it more than once. Look for the eye once more. Now, sometimes you're gonna have to try to swim away so the that gigantic tentacle thing, it looks like it's tentacles. I don't know what you want to refer it as, but you just want to make sure it doesn't get you. And make sure you spot the eye before you land once again, because it gets kind of annoying. But yeah, there we go. We got the eye once more, and I think that does that. So just go ahead and step back and get ready for phase 2. And phase 2 is actually easier than this. Basically, yeah, they had water bombs right now, but, you know, water bombs is something, and this is something else. This you know, water bombs was actually harder than this, because this is actually a rather easy boss. So here is Morpheel. I don't know why I said Morpheel. Morpheel was the previous boss, the one I like to consider the original. This is the reincarnation Morpheel. But yeah, so basically what you want to do is go ahead and, as you can see, the target is, you know, it's on its eye. Go ahead and target on its eye and swim close enough to it. Now you don't stay targeted when you're trying to swim to it. Like, try to take a shortcut or something to where you get closer to it. Then hook onto its eye with your claw shot, and then once again go ahead and deal some damage on the eye. You just want to focus on, you know, hitting the eye. You know, we hit it enough before. No, we want to keep on hitting it, and that's just a weak spot, obviously. I mean, pretty obvious. I mean, we had this trend of eye slashing before in like the previous bosses, and we're gonna keep doing that because that's fun. I mean, eyes off of big enemies, you know, just go ahead and deal some more damage. More slashes on the eye, and yeah, you just want to continue that. It takes about 3 times. I think right now the 3rd time, if you try to do it, it's going to give you the ability to finish, and most likely I'm going to take that instead of whack it like 3 or 4 times, because yeah, a finish blow is like 3 or 4 hits, at least for bosses and enemies and things. So yeah, once again, lock onto it, and there we go, we have the finish blow. I'm going to go ahead and take it. So you see Link goes ahead and stabs it one last and final stab, and it's weird, its eye was on top of its head. Apparently, now that we destroyed the eye, it can't see when it was on top of its head, but it's like, yeah, it's not in front of it, but it still hits the wall, and with that hit, I guess it's decapitated now, because I don't see its head, or it's inside the wall or something. Don't see much of a crack, except one small, like a couple of cracks in the wall that are like draining all the water down here. But you know, I'm not really going to question the logic to this. That was it. And Link's apparently already on the bottom without the iron boots on. He wasn't like swimming, he was already standing, which is weird. But whatever. And there we go. That does it for Morpheel. It's out. And with his darkness and power, it's going to create the final fused shadow. The reason why we were here, and it looks basically like the middle part of Midna's hat or helmet thing, as you can see. So there we go, Midna, we did it. We defeated the boss, and we got the final piece of the fused shadow, and that does that. But you know, there's still more to do, and hopefully Zant, the King of Shadows, won't do anything about this, and you know, she will show him and stuff, and she'll prove him with these, whatever, you know, we're gonna see that what happens in the next episode. Right now, we're just happy that we defeated the boss for the Lakebed Temple, and we have a heart to treat ourselves with. So anyways, you can go ahead and leave the room once you get to Midna, you know, the usual after a boss. But you know, wait up, Midna, let's go ahead and grab this heart container, and there we go, new heart container has been filled and things. So if you go ahead and look around, I just like to admire this area, because look how big big it is. Now you don't necessarily get to like look at it and say, wow, this is a huge area, because you fought a gigantic boss obviously, and you looked around and you're just like, yeah, you know, I beat the boss, and you leave and you never really head back to this room. But it's really nice looking at it and just seeing how it is. I think this is really cool. It's a really cool area and stuff, and it's really huge. I mean, look at these gigantic like marble tile things on the wall, and yeah, it's huge. Look at the roof. I mean, yeah. So I just thought I'd take some time to look around and stuff before I do leave. And also, thank God I just remembered, I'm gonna go ahead and be more original and put on my hero's clothes before I leave. Why? Well, you're gonna see why in the next episode, but it's gonna be cliffhanger, and it's actually gonna be really interesting. So make sure to tune in in the next episode, because, well, things awesome and bad and stuff are gonna happen. So anyways, are you ready to go outside? Yes, we are. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Make sure to be there.